From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene, it's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. 23-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They go play action with Burrow. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. It was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. They'll roll him out right. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Buffalo.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Complete to Odell Beckham.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Complete.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. That's Anthony Barr coming in from his linebacker spot to bring him to the ground. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. Oh, he almost picked it. Jones, nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
He was covered by...
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Is a turnover on downs.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Anthony Barr, his 2nd sack of the night.
12 yards. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
To Josh Oliver. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Bills nothing.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
47-yard attempt.
And Gano is going to miss this one left. Oh, it's no good for Gano. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jones gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line. Operating from the gun. Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. First and 10 at the 15-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Brings up
second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
From the gun, Jones. Flush to his right. That's complete right around the 8. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. Here's Jones from the gun on third down. Eluded. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A.J. Green. His second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with first and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. 40-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones being chased out left. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But it's going to be second down. Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake. Jones, he'll buy some time right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Flushed out right. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Escaping the pressure right. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here, don't end up in the end zone, ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
first down. Here's Burrow looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 30. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. Trying to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver.
Complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's caught. Jones. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And Burrow going to throw again. Flush to his right. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. To the air again, Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now, they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, that's the relief, that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they get a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Lining up for the point after.
I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with it. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. But they run the option here on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
57, Mike, 57. Watch the
Off play action. Jones. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a first down.
And the Bills first down.
Burrow looking to pass. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Second and 10 now, Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Julio. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks,
and they take him down. The Bills get to him. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Jones off the play fake. He's going to air it out out deep for Green. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Ashton Davis there on the coverage.
Now Jones. Off play action. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down to that.
today. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
23 yards the pickup there. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And Marquez Callaway, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Incomplete. It's now.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
The Panthers take over.
This offense looking for 6 points. They are in the red zone as we'll get back into it here. 1st and 10 at the 11. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd and 1 from the 2. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. A first down carry here for Johnson. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And again, the ball carrier.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Panthers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. We are in the red zone. Time to get you back to the action as this offense comes up on a 2nd and 2. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's been all pass. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. It's their quarterback. The This defense has been on their heels thus far on this drive. It's been a long one, and now they're forced to defend a 1st and goal as we get back to the action. This defense has been on their heels thus far on this drive. It's been a long one, and now they're forced to defend a 1st and goal as we get back to the action. And he gets it into the end zone with no time left in the second quarter. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Oh, Watt shaken up. J.J. still down here following that last play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They go to Johnson again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football.
Gerald McCoy.
We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their 1st drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter?
Patriots 10.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson. All right, time winding down. This is going to be a huge drive. Let's see what the offense can do back out onto the field. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. That's taken in by Callaway. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Antonio Gibson. The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a 1-score, 7-point lead. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. Now Brown. Oh, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory. You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And 10 yards to go.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And to the 43, so down inside the 45. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's complete to Brown, right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. He's back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
What's the deal, y'all?
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
One last shot from Mayfield here. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Pats, They move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.